I don't know how many of you have been listening to our CEO and COO last week at the TMF interview. But just to give you a bit of background, a bit of context of this presentation, we are going through. Telia is a company that operates in 6 countries, in Nordics and Baltics, and we are going through a major transformation, digital transformation, as we speak, with an intensity and speed that is I never seen before in my professional life. We have decided to, with the top management, with the CEO endorsement, and with the full executive management team, to embark in a digital transformation journey that very much touches upon the zero-touch automation that you were discussing in the studio. Very interesting discussion, by the way, before. And I hope I can contribute to this discussion by giving you a little bit of the Telia activities. Today, I will concentrate very much on what we are doing within IT. I belong to the IT organization, and I'm responsible for the OSS part, but I will give you a little bit of the background of what we are doing in IT to contribute to this overall digital journey we have embarked within Telia. On the assurance part, just to start with giving some positive news on the journey about zero-touch automation. This is nothing that we see in 10 years from now, but it's a journey that started 5 years ago, and we have consolidated quite a lot of the assurance in the assurance area and automated quite a lot already, moving rapidly from network assurance to full service assurance. And using data-driven operation to make sure we can close to real time take decisions and be also by correlating fault and tickets, we also can be predictive and enhance basically the customer experience. So the assurance journey was already undergoing since a number of years. But a couple of years ago, what we did was in the 6 countries we are operating, we have created a full organization in IT. So we have unified IT within the 6 countries in one organization. We have embraced the Telecom Management Forum Open Digital Architecture. So even our organization are called like the TMF Open Digital Architecture building blocks. And of course, we are driving this transformation across the countries, targeting mainly at this point the order to activation, so fully automate the order to activate processes. In the current, when we started more than 2 years ago, we had basically 6 different countries and 6 different way of doing order to activation, 6 different way of basically proposing our products to our customers. And in some cases even more than 6 stacks, because we had also B2B and B2C type of different stacks in different countries. So we decided to really target the 6 this order to activate products stacks, and also at the same time unify our products to our customers across the countries and our processes. At the same time, we are undergoing a ways of working transformation. So we have embraced agile ways of working, DevOps, across the entire company. So with the much smaller releases and bigger pace. So every couple of weeks we have new releases going into basically into production. Which poses some of course challenges in the organization at the beginning, but at the same time gives the opportunity to readjust continuously our deliveries. So what we did a couple of years ago, we for the order to activation, now to drill down on the order to activation, we did basically vendor selection. We selected Ericsson as our partner for the order to activation area. And we have created one program, a common agile safe ways of working with Ericsson and within Telia. And we have now undergoing 4 different countries activities. As you can see, Norway, Lithuania, Finland, and Sweden are well undergoing. We have a couple of them are going to be delivered already in Q4 this year, and a couple of them are going to be ready during Q1 and Q2 2022. So this is well undergoing within the organization. We have common ways of working, common governance together with Ericsson and with Telia. Again, with top management full involvement, checking on our KPIs and set for this program, and of course ready to help us for whatever type of challenges we may encounter across the program itself. What we have decided to do is not to definitely look at this just as a pure technical consolidation. So it's not just to have a common product platforms underneath among the 6 countries, but making sure we use the opportunity to really rationalize our products, making common products for all the 6 countries. Develop our way of approaching this is to try to develop things once and reuse 6 times. So in all the 6 countries, we aim for high reuse of our products towards the end customers, as well as the processes that are being used in order to activate. With this, we actually expect to get into much more automation in order to activation, increase the customer satisfaction, and reduce definitely the time to market towards our customers. So those are the main business drivers we definitely see as the main reasons for us to embark in this big transformation program. As I said, we have one target architecture, and we're very strict in applying the target architecture. We use TMF open APIs across the different layers, and we have achieved now so far more than 80% actually reusability across the different countries, which gives us the possibility to achieve to be more cost efficient, but especially be extremely faster in terms of deploying the second and third time to our customers and to the countries there where we operate. The area that we are covering goes from, as I said, from the sales engine to the product and service catalog to the order care, order management, both on the product, the commercial product, and the service management. And also, we are in some countries also consolidating the logical inventory and the multi-activation, the mobile activation part. So it goes all the way, the entire stack from the order down to the activation in the network. So pretty comprehensive type of program. What is next for us? So what is gonna happen for us next is gonna be enhancing this target architecture to include network slicing type of use cases. When we talk about zero-touch automation, of course, there is, as you also said in the studio, there is a touch related to cost, but it's also a lot about improving our ways of working and being able really to embrace 5G and the network slicing, especially type of use cases. Without automation, it would be close to impossible to manually being able to address these type of use cases. I encourage you to look at also the catalyst activities we have been doing on the 5G gaming. It gives you the possibility to see how we can instantiate all the way the network slicing, in this case for a gaming type of a use case. But of course, the use case can be many more and very different from each other. The other part that we are addressing is also on the assurance side, making sure that through this transformation we are doing on the order to activate, we can also fully take into consideration the assurance aspect of every service. So in a more common way across the countries we operate. So making sure that we have a full service assurance, again, fully automated and including all the SLAs and internal operational level agreements we have within our units to secure, we can assure those services towards our customers. So we are taking, while we do this transformation on the order to activate, we take the opportunity to also clean up the assurance aspects of it from day one, rather than seeing this as an appendix to the fulfillment processes. So these are our main activities that for 2022.